It often begins beautifully. They understand you. They make you laugh. They make you feel seen. For a moment, you believe you've found something real. But slowly, almost imperceptibly, the warmth starts to fade. You begin walking on eggshells, silencing parts of yourself just to keep the peace. And before you realize it, you're no longer in love. You're surviving someone. The Stoics warned about this kind of entrapment, not physical, but emotional, when you surrender your peace in exchange for approval. Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And when you're in a toxic relationship, mastery of yourself is the first thing you lose. A toxic relationship doesn't announce itself. It seeps into your life slowly through excuses, small compromises, and moments you choose to overlook. The first sign is confusion. They say something cruel, and then they say they didn't mean it. They hurt you, and then they comfort you. This is how manipulation begins, not through obvious harm, but through inconsistency. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." But toxic people twist truth until it becomes unrecognizable. They make you doubt your instincts, your own perception of what's real. And when you begin doubting your reality, they can control your emotions. You start to internalize their narrative. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I'm too sensitive. Maybe if I just try harder. That's how you start losing yourself, not in one dramatic moment, but one silent surrender at a time. The Stoics taught awareness before action. You cannot free yourself from what you refuse to see. So here are 10 signs not to label someone, but to help you reclaim clarity. You walk on eggshells, constantly monitoring your words and tone to avoid setting them off. You feel drained after spending time with them. Even after good days, your boundaries don't exist. They guilt, mock, or dismiss your needs. They make you doubt yourself. You question your memory, your reactions, even your sanity. Their approval dictates your peace. You feel anxious until they're pleased. They isolate you, subtly pulling you away from friends, family, and anyone who grounds you. They never take responsibility. Every conflict becomes your fault. They use your empathy against you, turning your compassion into control. You stop recognizing yourself. Your laughter, your dreams, your light, all dimmed. And the deepest sign, you know something's wrong, but you can't seem to leave. Seneca wrote, "Associate with those who make you better." If someone constantly wounds your peace, you are not in love, you are in bondage. The Stoics wouldn't tell you to hate the other person. They would tell you to see clearly. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. In other words, do not let their poison turn you bitter. The victory isn't in hurting them back. The victory is in reclaiming your peace, your integrity, your self-control. To leave a toxic relationship, ISNT. To abandon love, ITS. To return to true love, the kind that starts with respect for your own soul. You can't heal in the same place that made you sick. You can, however, learn and grow stronger. The Stoic path is not about avoiding pain, but about transforming it into wisdom. And that's exactly what this kind of heartbreak teaches. How to see clearly, feel deeply, and rise with dignity. So if you're watching this and you feel trapped, remember this: you are not weak for staying. You are loyal. But loyalty without respect is self-betrayal. Walk away, not with anger, but with understanding. You loved with sincerity, and that is your strength. Now, it's time to turn that same love inward. The Stoics would say, you carry within you everything you need to be free, and the moment you believe that, you already are. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. Confucius, you don't need revenge, you need peace. And peace begins when you finally choose yourself.